Hi there, bag makers. Welcome back to another episode of Matchmaker Monday. My name's Melissa and I'm with Sew Yours. I hope you have been enjoying this series as much as I have been having fun making it for you. This is episode 3 in our series, where each Monday I share with you bag exteriors, linings, zipper tape, hardware recommendations, and thread that all coordinate together. In the video today, you'll find 3 separate collections that I've put together, and I've created shopping links for you in the description box below to make shopping easy. Matchmaker Monday gives you the confidence to shop online and takes the guesswork out of color matching. All of the products that you see on today's video can be purchased on my website at sewyours.com. Collection number 1 is called our Cowhide patch. This is one of our recent releases. This is a woven texture vinyl, and I have paired that with our Harrison suede in the color black. I really like how the matte finish complements the black tones here in the print. For hardware, you can go all different ways. You can't go wrong with either nickel, light gold, gunmetal, or antique brass. And for your zipper tape, if you're doing the Harrison suede, I would recommend our black. We currently only have the light gold and the black, I believe, in stock, but just after Christmas we should be getting the rest of the coil colors in as well. As far as thread, I would recommend either our Text 45 or Text 70 thread in the color black. For your lining, you could use our waterproof canvas in the color gray, and that pulls into the gray tones that are here in the squares. You could go warmer with our, I think this is called our warm taupe, in our liner text pinstripe, so that pulls in these nice warm tones. You could pull in the lighter cream tones here with our liner text monostripe in the color cream. Or you could also use our liner text shimmers, and I want to call this one the color tan. So you really can't go wrong with any of those linings. All of them are going to look great with this bag. Now let me swap it out and show you 2 different exteriors that you can pair with the print. Now here we have our Crossgrain vinyl in the color squirrel. I love this combination as well because it really pulls in these squares right here that have those warm tones in them. And if you're doing the squirrel, our caramel zipper tape, this is number 5 zipper tape in either the light gold or the antique brass, is going to look nicely against the squirrel. It does have a little bit of more brightness to it, but it'll certainly work. And for the thread, we have our Text 45 or Text 70 in the color camel, which is going to look really well against the squirrel as well. The same linings are going to apply right here, depending on what you want to go with. So I'm just going to pop these on real quick, just so you can kind of see what it looks like. I think that I would probably avoid the gray in this instance, just because there's a lot of warmth here on the exterior, and I don't know that I feel that the warm tones and the cool tones here go together. So that's just my personal opinion. I probably wouldn't choose gray as my lining. I would stick with something like our warm taupe or our cream color here, or the tan and the shimmers. Another option for you is our light gray Harrison suede, pulls from those gray tones here in the square. Not one of my top picks, but I wanted to show this in case anybody was interested. We have our gray Text 45 and Text 70 thread. Here is the hardware laid out. I would pick either the nickel here or the gunmetal because the gray is a cool tone versus the light gold and the antique brass because those are warmer tones. For our zipper tape, we have our gray zipper tape. This is actually designed to match more of the Savannah suede grade color versus this one, but it would still work just fine on this bag. So this is the antique brass, and we have the nickel here. We might have this available in additional colors, I can't recall, but these are the 2 that I pulled. And just like before, I wouldn't recommend a warm toned lining here with the cool toned gray. So I would probably skip these ones, but I did want to show you in case you were interested in seeing those side by side. I think that the cream colored liner text monostripe would work here though. And my first choice would be the gray waterproof canvas. Collection number 2 is called Crossgrain, and we are calling it Crossgrain because we are showing you 3 different colors of Crossgrain that all work really well together. First up, we have our oyster. Then we have our gold, And here is our saddle. All of these have just a little hint of shimmer to them. I love the texture on these. This is a nice structured vinyl. And the reason that we've put these three together is because one of our regular customers envisioned a bag, which I'm going to insert here in a clip in just a moment, that I filmed last week. She made up this beautiful Shambhala bag, and I love how it came out, and so I knew I needed to feature this, so she brought the bag in last week for me so I could photograph it and film a quick little video to share with you all what she did. So Sonia, thank you so much for sharing your make with us. So for the Crossgrain in the color Oyster, our Text 45 in the color Blush looks great. For the gold color, our Ivory in the Text 45 looks great. Keep in mind, as of filming this video, we are very low in stock in the Ivory. This is a discontinued color, and it is currently on sale. I think I've got these on sale for either $3.50 or $3.75 a spool. So if you want the Ivory, you better grab that because we are just about out. And then for the saddle color, I don't have a perfect match for the saddle, but I think that this would make a nice contrasting stitching if you wanted to go with the blush. As far as hardware, I think that could go either way. Here we have our gold hardware, and here we have our rose gold. And likewise, we've got a couple of zipper tapes here that you could choose from depending on your coil color. Or I should say, depending on your hardware color that you're going with. These are only available in these coil colors. So Sonia used our metallic gold with the gold coil here for her bag, but you could also use our, I want to say this is our rose gold metallic with the rose gold coil. So either one of those is going to complement this trio right here beautifully. Next up, let me show you a couple of linings that might work with this trio right here. It can get a little tricky when you're working with three different colors to try to find a lining that'll work. So here I have pulled our pink medallion liner text. So we've got the pink tones in here to match the oyster color. We also have some of the more neutral tones to match the saddle. And then we do have some yellowy oranges in here to kind of pull out the gold. So that's why I selected the pink medallion here. And we pulled a waterproof canvas for you, or I should call it a water resistant canvas. This one I think would be my top pick if I were to choose between the two. This one is called Floral Daydream. So this is one of our water resistant canvases. And check out this customer make. This beautiful bag was made by one of our local customers, Sonia. So I wanted to share with you what the Crossgrain vinyl looked like with this combination. We're calling this bag the Neapolitan bag because it's giving off vibes of vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry ice cream. She added a simply scarf that you can purchase on our website when she made this bag. This is a Shambhala bags pattern. I'll put the name of the pattern on the screen. I don't want to sit here and try to butcher the name because I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce it. But just take a look at this beautiful bag. She did such a great job, and the pop and the perfect lining is this fabric lining that she's used right here. This bag is absolutely stunning. It is like designer level quality. So make sure that you grab yourself the three different colors in the Crossgrain vinyl if you'd like to create a bag just like this one. Here is the bottom, and here is the back side. Our final collection, collection number 3, is called IceShard. Here I have our lightweight vinyl that is called IceShard in the color Black Ice. This is a holographic vinyl. It really pulls a lot of colors depending on how the light catches it, and has an iridescent finish with the rainbow tones pulling in right here. So I'm just moving this around and hopefully it catches the light for you so you could see. A little goes a long way with this one. So I would use this as accent panels on a bag, and I would pair that with our Harrison suede. In the color black, I like the matte against the high shine right here. Now this collection is a staff pick, so I asked each of our team members to pick a collection that they would like featured in Matchmaker Monday. That way we get a little bit of everybody's taste in these videos. So Hannah is the one that selected this collection. So let's see what else she's picked here. So here we have our zipper tape in the nickel coil and the black, and we have the rainbow coil with the black. Likewise, you can do hardware, either nickel or rainbow. I really like the rainbow on this one because it pulls in with all those rainbow tones here in the black ice. Obviously here, text 45 or text 70, and the black color is going to work perfectly. So let's show you some linings that Hannah pulled to match this bag. First up, we've got our lavender colored and our liner text monostripe right here. So that is going to kind of pull out any of those purple tones that are here in the IceShard vinyl. Likewise, we have a waterproof canvas option, and this is our lilac colored in our waterproof canvas. We also have a darker purple, which we call grape. That would also work here as well. And we have our mint tulip in our monostripe line as well. So let me move these other two out of the way so you get a good look here. So here is the mint tulip. I think I kind of really like this one a lot because there's a lot of those light teal minty tones here also in the iridescent holographic finish right here. So you really can't go wrong. You can pick, any soft pastel colors and pinks, purples, lilacs. You could even get away with oranges and yellows here because it just depends on the way that the light catches the IceShard vinyl. And I also wanted to give you a bonus here. So we've removed the IceShard vinyl and we are envisioning the outside of the bag being done in our black Harrison suede, or if you wanted to pick any of our blacks. So we have a black Savannah suede. We also have black in the milled grain faux leather. So any black's gonna work here. So let's just pretend that we've got the outside of the bag all black. So simple black with our lining having the pop of color. So Hannah selected 3 different waterproof canvases. Here we have our Blue Breeze print, and she chose this one because we've got black in the centers of the flowers here, and that makes a nice bright and cheerful lining. With this particular one, I think I would select either our nickel, light gold, or our gunmetal for the hardware on this bag. And let's take a look at the next one. And this is called our Mono Dots, again, a waterproof canvas. Here I would either go with the nickel or the gunmetal. And we have our clay marks. So here you could go any which way. All 3 of these are really going to work because you got some warm tones in here that are going to pull from the gold hardware. So I hope you liked the video today. If you have any questions on any of these products or would like to see us do a matchmaker video on one of our prints or solids, please leave your comments and we will try to feature that in an upcoming video. We love to get some customer requests as well, so we'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you got some inspiration for your next project. Shop all of our bag making supplies on our website at sewyours.com, and I'll see you next Monday.